Hello everyone, this is Eric. Welcome to Alteryx at Lion. Let's continue doing the Alteryx Weekly Challenge 214 US military and high points. This is the second section. Let's check the workflow. So in the previous section, we have already identified, let's run this. We have already identified the 14 highest peak in the US. So if on the other hand, when we have been given the MIRTA information for the military sites, so we need to do a filter to make sure that the military site is in operation. So operation status equals active, and then we append we append the military sites with the highest peak, and then in this configuration we are selecting everything, and then we need to make sure that we want to allow all appends. And after the appends, we have 37,650,000 records. So we then use a distance tool, spatial distance tool, to compare the distance between the two centroids. After the comparison, we then do a sorting. So the output of the distance is the distance miles. We do ascending, so the closest is on top. And then we use select record. We select the first one, and then we deselecting all the other info, but to keep the name of the highest peak. So at the end of this process, the manual key is name of is the answer to answer second question, which highest peak is closest to MIRTA sites? Okay, so to answer the third question, how many high peaks are closest to MIRTA sites in the neighboring states? Okay, so after the distance tool, we then do a sorting as per highest peak in ascending order and distance miles in ascending order as well. Then we take every first one grouped by highest peak, and then this also needs to meet the criteria of the states doesn't equal to the states of the military, and then we can do a count on the records. So in total, 30 of them are in the neighboring that are closest. So this is the end of the process. As you can see from here, we've used quite a lot of tools, but really the core function here is the regular expression to get the information out of the blended column, and also this creating a point and calculating the distance between two centroids. So this is the end of this weekly challenge. At Lion, we can probably calculate in between the production sites and the store location to understand which one is the closest in terms of distance, so we can conduct a further investigation. Thank you very much. This is the end of the workflow.